And I remember one day, this is pretty funny, I was in school, and I ended up becoming the kid that had 5 lockers with snacks and candy for sale. Anybody had that kid in your school, the candy person? Was anybody that person in school? Because I had this idea one day, and it started actually earlier on, but by accident, I'll tell you. I call it the Pixie Stix story. I'll share that quick story with you all. How many people remember Pixie Stix? Okay, so we weren't allowed to have a lot of candy growing up as a kid. But my friends in the morning would go to what's now CVS, and if anybody's familiar with Washington, D.C., I went to school right near Georgetown, and we would catch the bus in DuPont Circle. Anyway, my friends would go get candy from the CVS in the morning, and one day I went over with them, and I decided, you know, I just want like 3 straws of Pixie Stix. For those that don't know what it is, like Kool-Aid inside of a straw. And so I told one of my friends, I'm going to give you a quarter if you give me 3 sticks, if you buy that candy instead of what you're going to get. And somehow they said, no, well, why don't you buy the Pixie Stix, and then we'll give you a quarter, and then you can keep like the ones you want. And so I don't know how it happened, but anyway, I ended up buying not just 1 pack of Pixie Stix, but there were 2 for $1, so I ended up with 2 packs of Pixie Stix. Follow me just for a moment here. This totally altered the course of my life. Pixie Stix. So here's what happened. I was giving away the Pixie Stix 3 for a quarter. Well, by recess, I'm running around on the playground, and I hear this big jingle in my pocket, and I have a pocket full of quarters, and I still have Pixie Stix left. And then I reach in my other pocket, and I have all these dollars. And when I added it up, it was about $11 in my pocket. And I only spent $1 to buy the 2 packs. Somebody help me out there. What is this strange phenomenon taking place? And I was actually afraid, because I grew up in a type of household where you don't come home with things that you didn't leave home with. So anyway, I totally forgot about that experience. And fast forward now, I'm 14 years old, and I'm hearing this audio program by Napoleon Hill, and he's talking about have an idea and act on it. And I start hearing the concept of profits versus wages, making profits versus making wages. In fact, there's a great philosopher, Jim Rohn, and he says that profits are better than wages. And he said work full-time on your job, but make sure in doing that you work part-time on your fortune. That make a little bit of sense? So, and that, I like that concept, and I think it's a very important message now. I mean, some would say it was an important message 5 years ago, why didn't you tell me before? But imagine if we had all been trained in school to, and no matter how good our job was, to do things independently, so if there was transition, we could have a smooth transition, and our whole livelihood wasn't built on that one source.